It's just stuck. Thanks for letting me know. I have to stay on the screen for the vertical stream to, or for any of the streams to start up, which is a little inconvenient. But it's whatever. Yeah, I'm just a lot behind schedule today. I'm just all frazzled. Thank you for that, Alex. Oops, I can't see chat at the moment. Unique music. It's gone. I'm honestly just waiting for like just waiting for the bloody alien to show up. I know it's not the most fun thing I could be doing. I could do fishing while I wait, I suppose. I don't understand the music at the moment of what's going on. The angler will show up here, I think, which should be sufficient. Maybe these lanterns are getting in the way. I don't know. I remember the guide saying that some nights the lanterns are around, which makes it special. Okay, little bit tired waiting around, so I'm gonna just grab some more souls for a different thing altogether. Let's see, where's my claws? I'm gonna put my claws down here. Oh yeah, I also want the spirit staff, but that's more of me being greedy, I imagine. What the heck? Ebonstone? Why would I ever want Ebonstone ever? Rude game. I think I've given this place plenty of places to spawn. Well, anything at this point. This looks like it's trapped. Looks very trapped. I'm not gonna bother with that. I thought it was supposed to be a 50% chance for them to only 50% chance to spawn a spirit like that. What is that? Arcane Tabby? Yeah, the only real problem I have currently with how everything is with my setup is that these summons are really... Where's my Morning Star? Gosh darn it. Where could I have dropped my Morning Star? It doesn't tell me, does it? If I've dropped my item. Gosh darn it. Okay, I gotta retrace my steps. I should have realized. Let's get rid of this banner. Hopefully I didn't delete it by accident. What is this? Slow Magnet Sphere? Is that a spell? Scourge of the Corruptor. Martian Conduit. Sand. Mummy Pants. Okay, I can only have one of these projectiles out at a time. It's not bad as a support weapon then. Don't really care much for bone. Just do that. We'll come back. I need to find that Morning Star first and foremost. But what did I pick up? Oh, wrong buttons all the time. Red husks are literal garbage. Oh, what the heck? When did you guys die? I'm not trying to summon the lunatic cultist right now. Oh man, my Morning Star. I think I need to fight the paladin for one. There it is. I wouldn't mind this being a little larger. I also need to do this. I mean, since I'm here, I'll do another scooping up of the area. Really, no spawns. I've been here for about half an hour. I'm just having some real rough luck today, guys. Oh boy. What is that? Chain lantern? Okay, we're just gonna make more spawnable area for these fellers. Goblin Tinkerer. I think I need to have a sufficiently large number of people alive, don't I? Wisp in a bottle. Is that a light pet? I don't know if that's better or not. It's definitely not worse by much. Okay. Life is finding a way, regardless. Slow is actually not bad, right? Ow. Because that means I have more control over how it's being, how it's moving. So we got another Morning Star. It's annoying. Might as well check this while I'm here. What do I care for? Probably not this. Blue blick, blah 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 blah. Martian uniform helmet. Sure, I'll wear this. There's another bit. Oh no, like those square shorts are so buggy. I need to. Well, I think I need to look at some like tutorials and whatnot to explain like how the shorts algorithm works, because sometimes posting day by day works really, really well, but a lot of the times it doesn't, and I don't really understand why. It's that lack of understanding that's probably costing me a lot of views, but that's kind of whatever. I think I'm still gonna keep posting every day, just to have like a little bit of a track record. This will be the last thing I fight here, I think. Okay, so that should be enough ectoplasm for the next little bit. The nice thing about this light pet is that it'll also, you know, tell you guys like how I'm trying to play. It might be the number of NPCs in my town that's preventing the Martians from spawning, because a lot of them are dead. And if a lot of them are dead, then there's not really much point in an invasion, you know? And if a lot of them are dead... Okay, let's try this out. So I'm gonna fill this in just a little bit. Not because I think it's necessary. But, because I think it would, like, I need to do a little bit more, Spooky Night fight thing. And B, I'm just kind of razzle-dazzled at this point. Let's see. All my ectoplasm went somewhere. Ectoplasm is actually fairly uniquely colored, so it should be fairly quick for me to find out where it is. There she goes. I have enough for one more summon, pumpkin-wise. So let's toss the Martian containment unit stuff over here for now. And the spooky wood down here. Okay. Where am I supposed to be building this? Let's see. I have hollowed bars. I have pumpkins. I have ectoplasm. What am I missing? I also need to move these guys somewhere safer. Mithril anvil. I have sufficient everything. Am I just blind? I think I might just be blind. There it is. Okay, so while we wait for night, because, you know, I can only do things at night. Oh, I'm gonna wait for the Martian invasion. I'll eat some buffs. Wiggle waggle. Yeah, the nice thing about the little light sphere is you can tell what directions I'm pressing. So, and for how long? Oh, love that. Okay, we're doing the Martian invasion. Which I hope will work out. I really do. Ow, I was too slow. Okay. I'm gonna heal early. The Painter was slain, that's fine. Or just the only prize that I care about is the mothership. The Martian Madness spawns between 2 and 4 of them, or something like that. And yeah, there's just a little bit of the principle of the matter kind of dealio with these. There she blows. Yeah, the wall's working. The wall's working its magic. Ow, something hit me. Yeah, the wall's working so well. Now I don't think I'm ever gonna die. Ow. Bloody thing rammed into me. It's gonna try to laser me a whole bunch now. Ow. I think I should be safe here. Nope. Oh, dang it! I should have kept teleporting. I knew I should have kept teleporting. That's so unfortunate. We almost got it. We almost got it. We'll have a little bit more time, I think. Let me just get in, please. Let me get in, please. There we go. I don't have an extra tower, but that's okay. Yeah, this is fine. So I don't want to get hit by the laser because the laser has infinite punch through. So I just need to keep teleporting. I think I got bewitched though. Oh, that's a bad set of situations. Got really unlucky there. Really? Okay. What is that? What is that? Okay. That's really unlucky. We'll clear it soon enough. Just a little set of setbacks. It's okay. I really shouldn't be covering this up for no reason. Okay, we're gonna put this down. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get another mothership at this point, which is really unfortunate. Oh, there we go. There's another one. I need to keep it away from the center. Because if it's trying to spawn something in the middle, it'll be problematic. Okay. Like that. Dang it. Cool. Nothing I would do is foolproof, but it's nice to have a little bit of extra protection. Oh, they can't shoot rockets anymore, that's nice. What? What got me? Oh, it spawn killed me? That's really annoying. That's really gosh darn annoying. Wait. Ah. That's my fault. I need to rethink my defenses again. Might fight Golem for a Sunstone as well. Just walk into me. That's fine. Okay. Go down, please. I just want my buff. Okay. Last chance, I think. Yeah, I should not... There we go. Are you kidding me? Stupid gravestones, the worst thing in the game. Gravestones are absolutely just there to be trolly. Oh my god, bad luck. Real bad luck. I'm so dead. I'm dead. Yep. So rude. I think I need a little box in the middle instead. Or a little ring around each of the teleport points. But, yeah, I'm gonna skip to the day because... Oh, I can't, because apparently it's still a week hasn't transpired yet. Let's put down some Martian banners, I guess. Why not? Do I have any more Martian banners? Yes, I do. Okay. So we're going to redesign this a little bit so that I have a little bit more personal protection. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a little dome. I don't know how big the explosion is, but I think I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. Like so. One, 2, 3. So like that, we'll have a little blast dome on top. So we can intercept a little bit more. And hopefully it doesn't get too in the way of everything. These statues are just an insult to my incompetent, or like just an insult to my ability to be incompetent. Okay. 1, 2, 3. So let's see. From what you gather, if you keep them short enough, it's something you struggle with. The fact that it loops around, yeah, tells YouTube it's good. I think it's just that might be more of a result of hook value. Sorry if I haven't been responding. I'm trying not to die. I think that's a decent enough reason. But it seems like the damage comes more from above. Let's see. From personal experience, the analytics, I'm 99% sure that retention is greater than 100% at the start. Yeah. No, if retention is really, really good at the start, then yeah, that makes sense. Makes complete sense. Sorry, I haven't been responding. As you can imagine, I'm a little frazzled still. That's not a good excuse, but it's my excuse. It's an explanation. Okay, I like, you know how I want to make a video on like communication and whatnot, which has hit the back burner for the time being because even though it's an important topic, it doesn't really help my growth right this second. Hang on, I need to close the door because someone doesn't know how to brush their teeth. But anyways. Anyways, even though I really want to make that video, I also, you know, want to jump on the Silksong bandwagon. I really want to play the game, and it's a really good opportunity for me to grow. So with my additions, it should make it a little bit more defensible. 1, 2, 3, 4. It might not be perfect, but it will be. It should be sufficient. That's gonna drive some people crazy, which is fine. This might get me killed if the explosion's too small. Oh yeah, we also have Old One's army to complete as well at this point. Okay, that should be sufficient. So we're gonna store away everything. We're gonna also try to fight as many pumpkins as I can as well. You can go into this weird chest. I'm sure there's pumpkin seeds somewhere. If not, I can go buy some more. Okay. Lots of Martian stuff. I don't... Sure, I'll put this on. Get rid of all of that. No Martian pants, apparently. Yeah, for the channel at least. I know that, like, the topic is really, really relevant and it's really, really important. But, like, I also have to think... I've been streaming for a couple of years now on YouTube with some success. I'm not going to say that it hasn't seen any success. It's just that, I need to start making moves now. Because, like, it's a significant time investment that I need to start pushing forward with. For better or for worse. Okay. So we're gonna wait until nighttime so that we can fight the pumpkin. I think pumpkin is lower priority than getting the Martian staff. I think I'm gonna go for that instead. Because, once again, it's about target acquisition. Like, these things, target acquisition is great, but it's not the best. I might need to do that with Empress of Light, and I need to set up an arena for Empress. Or a situation for Empress. Hello, Denzel Sop and Gamer, NX Gamer. Long time no see. I don't remember what your title used to be, but welcome, welcome. But yeah, I'm going to be trying to push for all of the endgame material that I want for the game. I'm not going to be too concerned about if I really wanted to, I could just push for Moonlord right now, right? Which could work and whatnot, but I'm here to enjoy the game as much as I can. So that's what I'm going to do. Let's see. We have plenty of folks. So I think Martian Madness should come around. It's basically, if Martian Madness doesn't come around, I'll just do Pumpkin. Pumpkin Moon? Yeah, that's it. As you can tell by my items that I'm extremely offensively focused at the moment. I wouldn't mind upgrading my armor too. Is there a post-golem summoner armor, or is it just straight Stardust now? Oops, I clicked off screen. Hang on. I need to grab chat again. Yeah, anyways, I'm looking forward to Silksong. That's why I am... Like, I feel like it's a really good opportunity, which is why I'm pushing as hard as I am. And which is why I'm late, because I working on all this stuff, trying to balance all of it, is putting me behind schedule on a couple of different things. So, like, the balance has been kind of off. So I'm trying to manage that as well, not burn myself out too much. But yeah, Silksong is coming next week, and I'm looking forward to that. I'm also running into a weird issue with Premiere, where when I put a PNG into the video, Premiere freezes and stops working. Maybe it's because I haven't been updating it. Okay. Still no Martian. I'm glad that those things die quickly now. I'm gonna... Before I start Pumpkin Moon, I'm gonna check with the guide and see if there is what I need for the drill containment unit, because I hope that I don't need any post Moonlord stuff. I could be wrong. Nighttime is fast approaching. There. Oh my goodness. Okay, I guess we're doing this again. Ow. Rude. Exceptionally rude. One, two, three, four. Oh, I only... Oh. I can only have 3? That's kind of rude. Because I have 2 different items that give me max centuries. Okay, I might be able to replace one then. With what? I have no idea just yet. Okay, that's wonderful. I don't need to worry about those stupid flyers anymore either. Okay. Martian officer. There we go. Yeah, it's weird. I think I just need to do lower quality images, because right now the images are like 600 by 600 or something like that. No. Adobe is the best software for a reason, but I don't appreciate its monetization in the slightest. They've gotten really greedy with monetization and control. I miss the good old days where, like, owning a piece, the license to a software meant that you always had access to the software, not renting it. If I ever run a company, I think I'm going to spend a considerable effort making sure that it's customer facing, or customer promoting, more than anything. Like, I wouldn't take all that big of a share. I don't think I would need millions and millions of dollars to myself, right? Every year. Okay, moment of truth. Yeah, nice. Yeah, this is working so much better now. Oh, they can't even shoot rockets now. Oh. It flew off in a weird direction there. Okay. Are we gonna get it finally? It almost spawned a laser on me. I need to be really careful about that. It's okay. You almost got this. Ow. Rude. It flew through a wall. Finally got it. What if... Those little spaceship dudes, the ones that off themselves, even though they really shouldn't be able to. They are, well, they shouldn't be able to fly through the walls like they are right now. Okay. We're doing okay. I don't have the opportunity to really defend myself or pick up the loot right now. I'm defending myself plenty. Okay, here we go. Ooh, that was close. If I don't know where it is, I'm just gonna teleport. If it looks like it's gonna fly through me, I'm gonna teleport. Dang it, I missed that. I might lose this one. Okay, good. We can do this for now. Just heal up really fast. We got another ray electrosphere launcher. We're not getting any of the summons, which is a little obnoxious. I like how this is just tall enough for the this guy to get stuck in. Okay, let's drop everything. I got a blue slime thing while doing that. So we got Martian Relic. We got Electrosphere Launcher. Did we really get just 2 Electrosphere Launchers when those are the things I want the least? What is that? Cosmic Skateboard? It's not bad. Wait, what? Is it Cosmic Skateboard or Cosmic Skateboarder? Oh my god. Terraria, everyone. Never ceases to amaze me with how silly some of their antics are. Sure, whatever. We'll summon an alien skater. I thought I was going to be able to skateboard. Why am I not allowed to have good things? Yeah, I don't know what I'm supposed to use this for. Do I need bullets? It's kind of whatever at this point. We'll do this because I don't care for that. I don't care for this. I don't care for that. Okay. What time is it? So from what it feels like, the Martians spawn between the daytime transitions. Oh, we just found one of them spawning. So like the day-night cycle transitions is when they spawn. So if I rush over there right now, I might have some luck in spawning another one in. Maybe. No, I think I'm a little too late. That's okay. We need it to be nighttime anyways, which is the problem for Pumpkin Moon. Also need to do a little bit more golem. Okay, I'm gonna move some of the NPCs, I think. I think I want to move the fisherman over there. The angler, once he spawns in. Yeah, I like Adobe as a product, not a company. They make... Well, I think they've also, like, bloated their products, recent products, quite a while, because, like, for instance, a lot of the time I feel like Adobe peaked in the 2010s. Everything's on an SSD. No, that's a very accurate thing to say, though, to like it as a product, but not the company. The only reason I'm using Premiere instead of anything else is because of work, and whatnot. They have access to it for whatever reason. So I'm not gonna complain about having access to it. The cyborg is such a pointless NPC. Okay. Let's move over here and try to encourage someone to move over there. Probably the angler, if the angler decides to move in. I think I might have waited a little too long. We'll see. Because I still haven't gotten what I want out of the March and Madness thing. We got really unlucky with the summons and whatnot. I still want something from Pumpkin. Is that a stutter, or am I just going crazy? Okay. Yeah, like, even though I could kill the Moon Lord now, I just want what I want, you know? Let's encourage some guys to move over here. Or is it corrupted? Okay. I'll deal with that in a moment. Okay. It doesn't seem like I'm gonna get another Martian right now. And that's okay. Could you imagine living in a place where a dragon could just burst through your window at any given moment? That sounds obnoxious. Okay, I'm gonna look up this spawn pattern of these things later, while I do the pumpkin moon, I guess. Okay. I think overall this setup has been very successful. Which is good. I have no intention of fighting. Ow, ow, leave me alone, leave me alone. Jesus. Talk about rude. Stupid headstone. I would like the dragon to be dead, please. Ow, this is really bad. Ow, please, please. Not another one. Oh my god. It's really frustrating to have wyverns spawn so close to the ground. I feel like I'm barely like 300 pixels off the ground at the moment. Or 300 blocks. Like, I'm not even like a, yeah, I don't know. It's silly. Great Morning Woods are spawning too. Another one? They really want me today. Another one. Are you kidding me? This is a hate crime. As in, the dragons hate me. And they're trying to murk me. I believe that's plenty. Wait, what's hitting me? Oh, it's a stupid jack-o'-lantern. That's really obnoxious. stop spawning. I swear to God. Stop spawning. Oh my God. Get out of here. I'm not in the mood to deal with all this malarkey. Okay. This is just all an unfortunate situation. Okay. What? Oh my God. It just knocked me off at the perfect time to make this difficult for me. It's gonna go down. Because, forethought and whatnot. But still. I'm gonna lose a lot of NPCs again. Please, please, please! Let me hit my button! Oh my God. I've never been more annoyed. Yeah, no, I saw that coming a mile away. I really wish I had a Rod of Discord at this point. The situation has never been this miserable before. Oh, what the heck? Oh my God, really? Why? Oh my God, there's a corpse in there. Oh, this is a bad day. I just want my death scythe, man. Is that too much to ask? Oh, shoot. I'm not ready for you. Whatever. I guess it's do or die. I don't like the Morning Woods. The Morning Woods are very annoying. If possible, I would never want to fight them ever again. That was a really bad run. I only saw one pumpkin the whole time. So, what I probably want to do is I want to fill this bottom area with lava. Or something. Oh my god, that is really obnoxious to have to deal with. Okay, let's look at the Martian spawning mechanics. I think to move to... DaVinci Resolve, from what I understand, is free to begin with, isn't it? Martian Madness, Terraria. Let's see. Martian Probe spawns randomly. Outer terrestrial thirds of the map with a higher chance to spawn in the space layer. Okay. Okay. So I need to just have... I just need to be lucky is what's happening. It doesn't seem like there is a particular rhyme or reason to it. I really could care less about, you know, successfully besting Morningwoods at the moment. I'm just more annoyed at the game for just doing BS, like spawning a bunch of gravestones everywhere. I think, so, because I've been posting Terraria content, I've been getting some Terraria shorts, or a lot of Terraria shorts lately, when I'm just taking a break and doom scrolling. Because, unfortunately, that's how I choose to spend my extra time sometimes, when I just want to break. But, I feel like some people are a little bit, like, horribly biased when it comes to, like, negative opinions about the game. I saw a short about, like, oh, let's see how unreasonable these negative reviews are. And it's just like, oh, the game's kind of boring, doesn't really appeal to me. It's like, well, his response is, well, it's your fault for not getting into hard mode and whatnot. I'm just like, if a person has roughly 2 hours to figure out whether or not they want to keep a game before returning it. So I think that's where you should be basing your metrics on, not whether or not they made it to late game, because I don't think that is reasonable to be like, oh, the reason why you should like this game is after like the 40-hour mark. It's like, yikes, you know? I don't think you should really be chastising others for not enjoying a product the first 40 hours in, you know? And I think that's a little strange to have that kind of, I just think it's a little bit of a, like, narrow-minded and elitist kind of point of view. It's not don't judge a book by its cover, it's don't judge a book by, like, the first half of its storytelling, you know? Oh yeah, Silksong, like, people are really, really hyped for Silksong. So apparently there's no spawning conditions, they just have a chance of spawning up here in the space layer. Or a really high chance of spawning in the space layer. So I'm just gonna stick to the space layer. I'm gonna read up on them a little bit more. Let's see. Martian probes spawn more frequently in the space layer. Okay. So, solar eclipse... Oh, okay. So the spawn rate of a Martian probe is reduced by 98% when it has been completed. Okay. Okay, so let's see. Basically, I want to. I can do I have no problem doing a what was it called? A solar eclipse event right now. I guess might as well. How do I only have one solar tablet? How is that even remotely possible? I don't want any of these. The biggest issue with me doing this is that while the solar eclipse is going on, I don't want a Martian event to really show up. I guess. I'm a little surprised that I still haven't found a staff. I had a discussion. Oh, hang on, I don't see chat. Wait a minute a second. Let's get chat up so I can see them all. I've been having a chat with a friend of mine, and oh, there it is. Oh, that's really annoying. Oh, that's also very annoying. Martians are invading. That's both good and bad, given that it's also solar eclipse. Okay. One, two, three. I got a Harpy banner in all of that, somehow. With those kamikaze dudes, I want to keep moving around. Oh, this is fine, yeah. Oh no. Like, I've been having a talk with a friend about game balance and whatnot. So, for instance, like, let me give you some context, right? There's basically a mod in Warframe that lets you boost your damage against a specific faction. And it's really contentious. It's a really contentious matter about like whether or not people have them or not. And a lot of people a lot of YouTubers are really elitist about whether or not you use them. Because if you're not using them, you're throwing, is what they think, right? So their opinion is that as long as you collect it, you should always have access to that damage boost. And because like all that does is stoke because all it does is give you a free mod slot. I'm just like that, but there is value in limiting what players can do, right? One of the biggest design elements is the limit of the number of modifications you can make to your equipment, right? And like even though it might not change anything for the player other than make them stronger, right? When the game That already is bad because we're already in a point where we are in a desperate need for a damage clamp. It also decreases the amount of freedom developers have to design enemies and tailor an experience. Because now everything is hyper-competitive, right? Or everything is like everyone's damage goes up by 60% roughly, you know. Ow, I forgot to teleport. I'm dumb. Incoming missiles. Oh, they can't missile anymore. Okay. Just gotta be vigilant. Okay. It's gonna be a pain in the booty to sort through all of this material after the fact. They're almost done. I don't know, what are your guys' thoughts about... Again? We got this exact same gun again? That's really, really unlucky. About game design and game limits. Because that's my primary focus, is making sure that there's enough design space for developers to create an immersive or challenging environment. It shouldn't ever be a case of, like, they should because why not? I think that's really narrow-sighted. Or narrow-minded, yeah. It's a tunnel vision perspective. Anyways. I'll re-chat in a moment because we're getting to the point where I need to pay attention again. I'm really unlucky. There's like a 1/3 chance that I can get anything, like, or maybe a 1/4 chance to get this exact same thing, or the gun, right? And I have 75% chance to get anything else. So the fact that I constantly am getting it is kind of ridiculous to me. This is the 3rd time in a row, right? That's a 1/4 of a 1/4 of a 1/4 chance, right? Ow. Anyways, if I'm not clear, I'm asking Like, what are your thoughts on game balancing, especially when, like, the numbers have gotten so high? I've got a different weapon, which is nice. I'm just really unlucky, it seems. It's interesting that they have both a Death Scythe and a Death Sickle in this game. Ow. The solar eclipse is still going on, apparently. Oh, no, it's over. It just ended. Cool. I need to go out of my way to get another set of pumpkins for the pumpkin moon. We're gonna keep doing this. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Put the dynamite here. The Harpy banner there. Gray Grunt. Giga Zapper? Sure, whatever. Pumpkin scented candle is whatever. A lab coat? Okay. Lots of abandonware now. We can get rid of the umbrella. As much as I love my umbrella, it's not necessary. What is that? Huh. The corruption's spreading over here. That's a little unfortunate. Let's see. Hold up, why is the corruption spread so far? That's really annoying. Okay, let me take care of that. Because I really can't afford to have this place become corrupted. Because that means all my NPCs are going to go away. If all my NPCs go away, then, you know, I don't have a game to play. I don't have a lot of Contaminator ammo left, but... I don't even know how it spread over here. Or how it's even possible. Oh my god. It might have been one of the, it might have been one of the altars I broke. Because an altar spawns a random, random item. Broken laser drill. Oh, the laser drill! I forgot about that. I love that thing. It's really bad. Well, it's not really bad. It's just not amazing. Okay, laser drill has more pickaxe power than that. So basically what it does is all of this space I can drill. Which is really, really cool. I forgot that it even exists. Mimic banner. Okay. Yeah, it's alright, Alex. Take care, though. The Martian Madness is less of a problem now. It's just getting the reward I want. what I can do, even though it's a little funny, I can take this sandstone, and I can take this water candle. Ow. Oh my god, really? Get out of here. Okay. So I'm gonna dig up into the space layer and place the water candle. It's gonna cause me some problems, but it should be fine, I think. This is the problems that I'm talking about. Okay. I do want to fight Empress of Light at some point as well. Where's my water candle? There it is. Why can't... I don't understand water candles in the slightest. I don't understand candles in the slightest. I think I need a platform. Okay. Water candle on platform. There we go. And this is where we can go... drill... There it is. Come here. Yeah. Okay. Now, having the extra regen is nice, though, for this kind of stuff. We're gonna plant my booty over here. And then 1, 2, 3. I think what I'm going to do, if I continue the series, is I'm going to make a large world and whatnot. But anyways, oh shoot, my mushroom biome is now a jungle biome. I mean, that's both good and bad, I think. Let's see. Yeah, I've defeated Plantarian Golem. How would you like me to say your name? Is it Denyar? Or do you have something else you prefer to go by? I know Google's been doing some screwed up things by not showing your display name. And instead by trying to be like, oh, we want to just show off your real identity. I mean, that's a bad idea. That can't be a good idea. Yeah, I'm just trying to get my Martian staff, my saucer staff. The only really dangerous attack is the rockets. And once I get through it, it shouldn't be a problem. I guess the massive laser is also problematic. Potentially. But the rockets do a lot of damage, and I don't have as much control over where they come from. I mean, now it's not a non-issue, I guess, so the laser's the biggest issue. Ow. Spawned on top of me. I need to pay attention now to where it is. Because I don't want it just to spawn a laser on top of my noggin. It's gonna go down though, I think. Yeah. A sword? I've gotten every item except for the one I want. I think. Influx water, Sorcerer relic, healing potion. I still need to get the Sunstone, I believe, which is from Golem, right? I don't know, it's a nice time to relax. There's a certain order of things that I want, so doing this is what I'm going to be doing. Laser turrets down. Overall, always gonna be confused. About the spawn mechanics of certain things in this game. I think I've gotten a decent enough appreciation about most of the fights at this point. But I think it's also very clear that I am not one of those players that are going to be skilled at fighting the bosses. Or it's going to be a significant hurdle for me to learn how to fight bosses appropriately. Ow. That's my bad. Ow, that's also my bad. I'm just gonna let myself really regen. Look at that. My HP's going back real fast. I'm gonna be honest, I am dead tired right now. Didn't get much sleep and there's a lot of work still to be done. But, you know, getting to hang out with you guys is always a pleasure. So not complaining about that in the slightest. With any luck, we'll have one more attempt at a flying saucer. Ow. It's really bad. Trying to cheat by spawning laser right on my head. I don't accept their invitation. Still nothing. Still not the thing I want. How could they? Is that a tentacle? let's see. Ow. There was a tentacle there. Laser machine gun, strong influx waver. I just want my summon. Yeah. Like I said, one more chance. Oh gosh. Some people might not like the way that I play the game. Might be a little easy or a little lame. Ow. I thought the laser would have ended by then. But I think the most beautiful thing about Terraria is that there's so many ways that you can play the game. And there doesn't need to be there isn't a single right way to play the game. Which is something I wish more games did. I think there's a distinct balance that needs to be hit between whether or not you have to play a game a certain way and the number of options that a player has, right? Let me give you an example. For instance, in classic 3D platformers like Super Mario 64, Banjo-Kazooie, right? It's designed specifically to be played one way, right? Ow. That was bad. Which isn't a bad thing, right? But the intention with the design is very limited. Yes, I got the staff finally. Oh, another one. Okay. I mean, I don't mind fighting more of these guys. Watch as now it drops like 2 additional ones. Yeah, but anyways, like same with a lot of original first-person shooter experiences. There's only like so many ways that they're expecting you to play it. With Doom and things like that, Hexen, Heretic, those kinds of games, GoldenEye. Sure, you got a lot of different guns, right? But it's always expected that you are going through the environment using those guns, if not melee, right? You don't really only have two real ways to play the game. Whereas something like Terraria or you can be ranged, you can be melee, you can use traps, you can use teleporters, you can use your own movement, you can go for all damage, you know? I think this is a good balance of different ways to play the game, and I think that's important sometimes. It's okay, it's okay. Because, I don't know, if you haven't noticed, I really enjoy talking about making my own game and things like that, and talk about game design or different perspective elements. Okay, this is really messy. We'll pick up everything I can. And then we'll throw it all in here. So I think I've gotten everything I wanted. I don't have the car keys yet. Do I really care enough about the car keys to get the car keys though? Where is my staff? I know I picked one up. Put these away. Martian Saucer Trophy. It was right here. Oh, there it is. There it is. Cool. I don't know if this sword is at all useful. Influx Waver. Oh, it's kind of cool. Don't know if it's my thing. Well, melee in general is not my thing. Apparently the easiest way to play this game is with melee because you're you got so much extra girth. I'll put down the trophy. Might as well. Okay, what? You got Adept. So you can see that they do less damage than my Deadly Spheres. Who is alive at the moment? The Goblin is never alive when I need the Goblin to be alive. Is there still corruption going on here? No. Yeah, so there... Basically, every time you destroy one of these demon altars, it spawns a piece of either hollow or corruption in your world randomly, and that's where things spread from. But that's all right. I don't know what kind of crafting this thing is for. Let's get rid of the Deadly Spheres now. Because I have the Xenostaff. Cool. I need to go plant some pumpkins. I don't need it. I guess I can just do the thing now. Steampunker. Wonderful. Where are you? We're just gonna buy a bunch. There we go. I don't know what I would use the logic gates for. I know for wiring, that's kind of a duh situation. Oh, look at that target acquisition. That's so good. That's so good. I think the only upgrade that I really care for next is the Terra Prisma. Hello, Leonardo. Thank you. It's always nice to see a new face. But I believe it is time for me to start working on the last bit of the game. How do I activate this again? Do I try to break it? Am I missing something? How do I do this? I thought I just kill the dudes and we're off to the races, you know? Am I wrong? I could go for Empress of Light. Empress of Light is a pure skill fight, isn't it? Yeah, I know you can cheese it. I know you can 100% cheese it. But, okay, what am I missing? Hang on, let me quickly check. Mysterious tablet. Okay. After a golem is defeated, player cannot interact with it in any way. It's a prop for... Okay, so how do I summon the lunatic cultist? It's a boss, spawns dungeon entrance after the golem's defeated, defeating the lunatic cultist. Okay, so... How do I spawn you? Summoned by killing the cultists, but I killed all the cultists. Huh, weird. Give me a moment. I might need to reload the world, because the cultists clearly aren't here. I'll fill up these holes and everything, in case they spawn in a weird way. But, yeah, those cultists aren't here. I also need to set up a hollow biome. Oh my god, the target acquisition of these guys are so good! Hang on, I'll just save and exit. I also need to... Hang on, let me check where the sunstone is, too. Sunstone... Post-golem accessory. Has a 12% chance to drop from golem. Grants the same stat bonuses as the moonstone, however, only activates during the day. Okay. So that's what I want at the moment. So I need to fight golem. Which is a thing in of itself. I don't need to do any more events. I don't think, like, I would like the Death Scythe and whatnot, but it's not super necessary. But that drops, I mean, it will be way easier to get now than at any time after. Okay, so let's grab this. Let's quick stack to everything else. Let's ask you, how much do I need for the drill containment unit? This isn't required for the drill containment unit. Okay. I know chlorophyte is. Okay. Drill containment unit. Okay, so it requires luminite, which I don't have. Chlorophyte, hellstone, and meteorite. Okay, so it's only luminite that I don't have. Okay. So, I'm gonna check the lunatic cultist stuff, I think. No, I can do golem. Let's do golem. Yeah, anyways, we're getting really close to the end, so I don't necessarily want to just put down Terraria on its own because I've invested so much time into this world. But, I don't know, I've never tried to make a post-accomplishment type of world, but I could start a new large world and just focus on doing builds. Cause, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not super fond of doing more, like, starting another game from the very beginning, you know? This is a little slow, so I'm gonna use this instead. So the reason why I'm doing this is so that I can build a... I can more quickly just jump down here anytime that I actually need to fight Golem. It's going to be a little slow going at the beginning. That's fine. Lots of Plantera bulbs here. Eventually I can just build a teleporter down, but for the time being. Hang on. There we go. Do. Yeah, but after Silksong, I might come back to do some casual Terraria hangout stuff. I might not. We'll see. Is that? Oh yeah, that's just everything. Okay. So we want a nice square arena. So this isn't going to be the fastest by any means. It's going to be the easiest way to stay consistent. So I'm just gonna chip away at everything, make this nice and square, so I don't have to deal with other bits of nonsense. Also, I love this drill, even if it's bad. It's like one of my favorite things. It's so slow. No, how could you, game? I don't care for spiky ball traps. I don't care for the spider anymore. No, what are you doing? Okay, we're gonna just use the normal pickaxe. Alright. So we're gonna dig all of this out because I don't want to get stuck on it and I want as much room as possible. And then we'll just dig through this as much as possible. I am looking forward to the new Terraria update, so when it does drop, I will be playing it. I believe there's still the Palworld, a bunch of Palworld collaboration stuff that still needs to be put into the game. So looking forward to that as well. Do. So what I'm thinking is we're gonna have plenty of space here to move around and whatnot. Oh, no, bad. Do 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 do. Let's see. Feel pretty easy to get stuck on this stuff. Ooh, what's this? Nothing I really care about. Making sure that no dart traps exist is always important, even if there's nothing to activate them. Getting rid of all of these spike traps is imperative to my sanity. My flying saucer friends, could you do your jobs, please? Oh, there's a block in the way, okay. There we go. No more entry. No more heretics. Got a little unlucky with how this place generated. But overall, I think in at least at the beginning of my playthrough, it's been really, really lucky. Okay. So this is nice and clean. Okay, and then we just have one corner to really take care of now. Oh, ghost? Why ghost? Ghosts are so annoying. Let's see. Hello, please. That's gonna sound weird no matter what, but whatever. There's a little block here that I missed. Okay. That should be everything. So now the Golem Arena, I could expand it a little bit so I have more room. It's still a little claustrophobic, but you know, that it is what it is. Ow. Okay. So let's see. I think I will block this off so things can't really spawn down here, and we're gonna knock out all of these platforms as well. I think this would be the best way to handle this, yeah. I do want to fight off the Moonlord and Duke Fishron and Empress, but right now I want the stat boost that comes with the territory of getting the Sunstone. Of course, it's fine. I should light up my area a little bit better. What are some better light sources in this game? I also need to use the Goblin Tinkerer to upgrade my setup. Oh, you know what? I could create a one-way hoik kind of situation. Ow. Do I not have any potions? I don't have any potions. That's really unfortunate. Yeah. Okay. I don't know where all my potions went. But, I should have potions. So that's fine. But that went relatively smooth, all things considered. Do I really not have any potions whatsoever, though? No, I have potions. What went on there? Let's get rid of all of these things. Yeah, I just want something to pair with my moonstone. Right, we can do this, I guess. Do. That's a lot of desert fossil I got here. Cool. Just gotta keep going on and on and on and on and on. Okay. Huh. I don't really care for ball traps. I need to... But this is... Oh, that could be fun with a, efficiency build. Yeah, I don't have any bullets. Is my friend the, goblin in yet? God dang it. Okay. We could take this door. And just go down here. I think I'm gonna look up how to make some one-way vertical. I don't know if there are any one-way vertical hoiks, but it'll be interesting to see if there are. The reason why I want to find some is because I can make it so that uh-oh, hang on. Where's my queen spider staff? I always misplace it. Did I? I might have put it in one of my chests at some point. I'll be back. Queen, where are you? Am I just going crazy? Dude, I have it on me the whole time. No, I don't. So I must have put it in one of these chests. Or I must have dropped it. I must have just dropped it outright. Not sure where I could have dropped it. But I must have just outright dropped it. Gosh darn it. Okay. It's really unfortunate. Get rid of this for now. Where could I have placed it otherwise? Queen Spider Staff. I could disassemble all of this stuff, so I can build another Queen Spider Staff. If need be. You know, I'm flexible. Kinda. Okay. Okay, let's go to the Shimmer. And, make me another Queen Spider Staff, I guess. Also, do you have a plat for me or something by now? No? Okay. I know that my Shimmer connects almost directly to my temple. There's a 12% chance that I get the thing. That means it's expected that I get what I want within 8 runs. Okay. Okay, just a generic Queen Spider Staff, again. I don't know where you keep going, my Queen Spider Staff, but this is the 3rd one I've made. I just enjoy summoning. Like, it's been a fantasy of mine to be able to summon all sorts of stuff, you know? But, it's also, you know, in general, nice to be able to do whatever, like, be able to work on a side project and just not have to worry about meleeing or shooting at a thing. Right now I'm just trying to get a Sunstone from, Golem. So that's my main prerogative right now. I am considering going for Empress of Light. Or, you know, her whip. I could also go for Terra Prisma. Oh my god, I just got hit by that thing multiple times. I'm using the Morning Star. I know I could do the swappy swaps. I only have a few bosses left, I think. Uh-oh. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we only got that. We got some javelins for some reason. Flying snake banner, sure, whatever. Oh, that could be detrimental in the future. Hang on. There we go. So what I want to do is, if there's a possibility, I wouldn't mind putting a vertical hoik here. So that I know sideways you can make one-way walls where you can shoot out of have projectiles pass through in one way and cannot pass through the other. So if I can do that for this, I can make it so that fireballs can't hit me ever, right? Anyways. That besides the point. Let's get rid of these. Let's get rid of these. I guess we'll just crack this. Beetle Husk. 10% critical strike chance isn't bad. It's just not what I'm looking for right this second. You know what? I have a chest here. I might as well use it. So we'll put this in here. We'll put this in here. This in here. This in here. This in here. I mean, we have 10 go rounds, right? So might as well use it. Just focus fire down the hands. I could also just design the arena so that the balls are gonna get stuck in some corner channels. Golem isn't necessarily the most difficult boss out there. I'm also not the greatest Terraria player out there, by any metric. I'm quite honestly pretty bad. I am getting better, right? I'll give myself that. I am getting better. Ow. Getting some healing potions is also nice too. The grave markers can always go away. Jigsaw. Demonic Possessed Hatchet. None of these are things that I care about. We'll just quick stack for now. I want a massive, you know, I want a massive whip. Increasing its size is always great. I don't know if it's possible to get one though. Just having plus 18 size is essentially having more whip range. I am gonna miss the whip range once I upgrade to Stardust. But I should I will also have access to the Empress's whip as well. Ow. Do I want the car keys? I think I want the car keys. I can go after them after I get my item. Ow. That's not good. I might die here. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Quick magic dagger, golem relic. That's some random loot. Okay, deadly stinger. Okay, comes with some ammo, which is nice. Not really my cup of tea, these things. Lots of pickaxes. I'm just looking for the sunstone, man. I'm just looking for the sunstone. Give me the sunstone, and no more golems need to be hurt. Now, I can heal up a little bit for the time being. Oh my god, I can't believe I jumped into you. Yeah, but with Summoner I can just focus purely on dodging. which is always nice. It's just the control for this thing isn't super tight. Yeah, I think I want a little bit more verticality, so I can avoid the head a little bit more, but I'm also not planning to fight this thing very much after I'm done with it. Okay, so let's get this. We got another set of all of this stuff. Do I have any violent ones? No, I don't. A little unfortunate. Nothing else? Really? Okay. We'll just keep on going. Having the a little bit of regeneration, especially for a slow fight like this, isn't bad. I know that I have to hit the enemy at once every 4 seconds, and I can do what was it? Tag damage stacking with different multiple whips. I just am not very good at managing all of that. Oh dear. Yeah, that's fine. It is a lot faster, I will admit. I'm still looking for... Are you kidding me? How many times am I going to get the strong stinger? Oh my god, that's kind of unfortunate. Okay. Oh. I got hit by fireballs. Ow. I'm just gonna focus on dodging for a little bit. It could be funny to try to spawn the golem's body in a pit so it can't jump around all that much and not get all that much horizontal movement. Okay. See what I got. Are you kidding me? Okay. Am I going crazy? Or have I just gotten the same thing over and over again? It's supposed to be a 12% drop chance. I've gotten 5 golems down at this moment. Let's kill some of these. The reason being is that they can drop more summons. I'm just wanting the stat boost from the Sunstone. I could also go for the Avenger emblem as well. That's something I can always go for as well. Okay, we can quick stack all that away. Let's see. 2 Eye of the Golems before Sunstone. Is that rare? I'm so bad at Calamity. Like, I played Calamity once before, way back, with a friend of mine. I don't understand Terraria movement at all. Like, dodging is so difficult for me. Okay, get rid of at least one of the hands first, game. Ow. Ow, what the heck? I feel like Eye of the Golem would be really, really good on anything other than Summoner. For instance, those crits that you're seeing is a tag damage crit, right? It's not even... It's not even the actual... No! Oh, okay. That's really sad, actually. Whatever, it's fine. It's the tag damage crit, it's not the real crit. I'm so slow. I have so much golem nonsense going on. It's the rarest drop from golem, that's kinda nasty. I mean, that's just my luck, I guess. Oh, is the goblin back? Yes, he's back. So, I think I'm gonna tinker this. I think Ruthless is what I want. Damaged, demonic, keen, taboo, hurtful, deranged, manic, sluggish, nimble, nimble, ignorant, godly, slow, forceful, sluggish, damage, damage, deranged, strong, taboo, mythical. Superior, murderous. I'm running out of gold. Inept, masterful, zealous, quick, damage, inept, inept, masterful. So I have to stick with the next plus 10% damage. Superior. Ruthless. There we go. There's Ruthless. Okay. Some luck there. So that gives me an 84 damage. Who's it? I need to move this teleporter down, I think. At this point. Also... Okay. Do. Just gonna be a little unlucky from time to time, and that's okay. You know? Because if I had these things summoned, I wouldn't have had that issue. Ow, okay. That's my fault. Do. Ow. No. It's bad. Really bad. Please, please, please. Oh, okay. There we go. Okay. Okay, I need to seal this up. Let's grab this and seal this up a little bit for now. Okay. I think I'm going insane, but I got the golem mask. I'm doing the right fight for what I want, right? It's kind of going a little crazy here. Out. Just regen a little bit here while I can. I don't know what happens if I keep the hand around while I do the transition. I don't think it would be a good thing. No, he's punching really fast. Okay, that's bad. Oh. Okay. I mean, I am doing I'm doing almost full damage at this point. That's for certain. I could swap out the regen thing for the Avenger stuff, because I don't get an extra summon off of this Squire Shield, so I should get an extra summon off of these two, right? What am I doing? And welcome back, Alex. I want to reforge. No, it's fine. I don't need to reforge anything. Okay, what do I need for an Avengers emblem? Soul of Might, Soul of Sight, Soul of Fright? Sure, we'll do that. We'll quick stack everything away. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Soul of Fright, Soul of Might, Soul of Sight. Let's grab that. I believe it's the Tinkers, right? I wasn't paying attention. Nope, Anvil? No? Okay. Where? Tinker's Workshop. Soul of Might, Soul of Sight, Soul of Fright. Oh, I'm missing one Soul of Fright. Okay. That's my fault. Okay. We'll do this. We'll reforge it, get some damage out of it. That should be about 15% more damage. It's not more, it's just like a flat increase. Oh, it's menacing already. Cool. So, there we go, there we go. It's material for something else? Hold up, I didn't know that. What is the material for? Celestial Emblem. 15% more damage. Destroyer Emblem. Oh! Look at that. Celestial Magnet. It's more of the 15% damage that I want from it, right? Why would I want to combine it with the Eye of the Golem? Like, I lose damage. Because right now it's offering 12%, which isn't a lot. Like, 2% isn't a lot, but I also don't benefit from crits. Well, I guess my summons benefit from crit, or my whips benefit from crits. It's also a material though. I need to go grab my Eyes of the Golem anyways. Let's grab these. Get another one out. Okay, there we go. So I think I do... Yeah, I do quite a bit more damage. Well, summons can't... Well, at least in base game, summons can't crit, you know? The only times they crit is when... It's only the tag damage that crits, if I'm not mistaken. I could be mistaken, but if I'm not, then... I don't... Like, I just run the risk of losing 6% damage. Because right now it's also menacing. I forgot to move. But I could be mistaken. I have no problems with being mistaken, either. Because I don't know everything. It's impossible for me to know everything. I know that the Empress Whip will also allow my summons to crit. Ow. Please stop running into me. There we go. Okay. I got a Guardian Golem. Arguably a way worse summon. Or a light pet. Way worse light pet. Oh, finally got the Sunstone. Cool. Let's see. I do... No, this is a violent one. Okay, so... I'll grab one of these as well. So... Yeah, from what I understand... And is this... Okay, so this is the one thing I don't know. Is this... If I have 12% crit chance and I use the Eye of the Golem, do I get 22 now? Or is it... now, plus 1, like, does it go from 12% to 22% or 12% to 13%, you know? That's the other thing that I'm not 100% sure of. Okay, Celestial Stone. And then I believe I can combine this with this to create the Celestial Shell. Minor increase to damage, melee speed, critical chance, life regeneration, defense, and mining speed and knockback. I do want this to be violent though, or menacing. If I want menacing, I probably should just do a night event and just get a lot of money. Because I am running out of money. Precise, angry. Angry is good enough. I don't want to push it. So, all you gotta do is type in if it's 22 or 13, you know? Because I know it adds crit rate. I'm just trying to distinguish which crit type of crit rate does it add? Is it additive or multiplicative? Let's see. Is there a weapon with crit chance on it? So okay, see, you can see that my Morningstar has no crit chance listed, but even my broken laser drill has 10% crit chance on it. So this was a good time to test. If I swap this, okay, Celestial Shell wasn't a good thing to swap off. Okay, so we have 10%. We'll swap this off, and now it is 20%. So it's just a flat increase. So let me just check Morningstar really quick. Morning. So the screen's gonna freeze. Okay, Morningstar. Increasing their damage and critical hit chance against it. Okay, notes. Morningstar and Kaleidoscope has the unique ability to grant minions the ability to do critical hits through the boost, though the boost is relatively low. Nonetheless, it's noticeably a noticeable increase in damage, especially in large number of minions. It's the only whip in the game with base use time different from 30. Additionally, its highest knockback of all whips. Okay, so tips. Right after Plantera. Morningstar's low swing speed. Okay, so I guess I'll go to the critical hit thing. I'm just gonna keep reading out loud and whatnot, but okay. Let me just Google Golem Eye plus Morningstar Terraria. Golem Eye Morningstar Terraria. Okay. Do they stack? I guess I can just test it. I guess I don't have really much of a choice but to test it, right? Let me head back to chat really quick so I can see everyone. I saw that there's a new person. There's Cubic. Hello. Demonic isn't a bad idea. But for my whips, I don't really care about their damage, even though Morningstar does an insane amount of damage. The thing I care most about... Oh, it's listed, so I can just take a look. The thing I care most about Morningstar is, or the whips, is their size, right? So I want, like, huge or something on them. So, okay, it says 12% here, so I'm going to replace this. It's still 12%. It doesn't increase my critical chance. Like in general I like summoners. Gyotil, I think that's how to pronounce it. But in general, yeah, I enjoy summoner. So all right, I need to set up a large enough shimmer biome that I can summon the Empress of Light, because I do want to try to fight her legitimately, at least the first time. Well, the first few times I will try to fight her legitimately, but if I die more than like 10 times, I'm gonna, or 5 or 10 times, I'm just gonna cheese her. But for the time being, we can go for Moonlord, I think. I don't think that's a bad idea. If I do run into a Martian Madness, I'm gonna go for that. Come on. I hate those guys. Yeah, but if I run into Martian Madness, I want to do that. Just for the Flying Saucer. But after I do Moon Lord, I'll probably start doing Empress. Well, Empress, do Krishron, and Moon Lord, they're all separate. I just really want the Celestial Armor thing. Forgot what it's called. Hello, Steve. Welcome, welcome. So, nothing here. Okay, it's time to start one of the most hectic events in the game. Okay, they're all here. What is he saying? Ow. I have never fought the remastered what was it? Lunatic Cultists? So it's a little rough. Because I don't remember this fight at all because it used to be so short. Interesting. I don't think the Lunatic Cultist drops anything, right? He just starts the event. It's also really hard to see anything. Where is he? What is that? I don't remember seeing that before. Okay. Interesting. It's a much more involved fight than it used to be. I just want to get rid of that. There we go. This is the ranged group of enemies. But I should be sufficiently prepared. Am I confused? I'm distorted. Hold up. Don't I have... I don't have something for this. Hang on. This is gonna be really messy. But I want to grab something first. That's the main reason I died. Is because I was... like, looking for it. I dropped platinum? Oh, that's unfortunate. Whatever. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna summon a whole bunch of friends. I should get some summoning potions. It's something I should definitely do. But let's see, where is it? I know I have one. There it is. We're gonna replace the daggers finally. I don't know where that came from. Or what it is. Okay, so this is the one I want to hunt, I think. The Star Cells. You've beaten Pantheon 4. It was so easy. You did it 5th try. That's cool. Congratulations there. Okay, I can't be in stealth mode while this is happening. So this is probably the cheesiest way to play Summoner. Is just make it so that the enemies can't target you. Or they don't know to target you. Which I think is fair, at the end of the day. So this is like a really, really sweet side piece of kit. It's just like, Okay, that's a little annoying, but that's fine. Do those things just multiply? Star Cell. We'll place a banner down here. Oh, these guys know to go for me. Yeah. The moment they know to go for me, it's game over. I was just trying to be cheesy, that's all. Punished for being cheesy. Okay, there we go. I don't know why I took so much damage too. That's a little terrifying. Oh my god, they do so much damage. Okay, I probably just want to teleporter gate most of this. But we're almost done this this one. Hopefully I can build at least the armor. Yeah, I also need to check if the Necromantic Scroll and the Papyrus Scroll stack. Because I don't know. Oh, where? What? I didn't see that projectile. I do enjoy... I, like... The Martians, it's less so about their complete damage output, and more about their target acquisition. Because they're probably the best and summon in the game for just being able to lock on to a target, if you know what I mean. Okay, we're not dealing with you. Oh, what the heck? Oh my god, I didn't notice that guy. A little hard to see sometimes. A little hard to see. Let's see. So are you gonna go for Pantheon 5, Steve? It's gonna be a challenge, but you sound like you're up for it at this point. You sound like you might be even better than I am at this at the point that you are in the game. Though I don't know how much practice you got in. Like, yeah, the Martians aren't my favorite because they're strong. The Martians are my favorite because they're fast. If that makes sense. There's a laser man! Okay. So I have to find the pillar now and knock it out to end this event. Oh, did you change your settings or like your name to duo? I forgot what you were before, but I thought you started off with something else, but I could be wrong. Okay, so let's buff up. I need to start thinking about building more potions. Okay, that should be that. Okay, let's gather up whatever you dropped. Stardust fragment. I don't think I can just build things outright with the Stardust fragments, right? Oh, there's more. Okay, cool. I can try. Let's take it to the anvil and see if I can build anything outright. I think I might need to do this event multiple times. But nothing here. Do I need to build it in something else? The guide's still alive, surprisingly. Okay, lunar hook, don't really care. I can make other fragments with this? Okay, that's nice to know. So, Stardust. The drill. Stardust cell. Stardust dragon. Bosses are immune to the Stardust cell stuff, right? If I'm not mistaken. So, let's see. How much do I need? I need Luminite. Okay. So I need to defeat the Moon Lord to get access to that. I can get these cells, which will do a lot of damage, but it's also like, they're really slow. You know, I could do Stardust Dragon, which might be fun. Yeah. I realized that when I saw it here. Do I do Stardust Dragon? I don't know how strong Stardust Dragon is, but, you know, it starts off superior, so why not? Let's give it a try. Okay. In general, I know that Stardust Dragon can do a lot of damage. It's just that, target acquisition isn't the fastest for this guy. He's fast. He's faster than most other summons. Oh, 500 damage though. That's insane. Well, let's see how it goes, shall we? Yeah, look at the amount of time it took for the target acquisition to happen. I think for bosses, maybe Stardust is better, or stationary bosses like the Moon Lord, but not for masses of things. You know, masses of things. I probably still want to use my Xenostaff. I think the endgame summoner gear is really cool. I think it just makes the rest of the game easier once you have unlocked all of it. And that's really all there is to it. So I will be going after Fishron, Betty, Priestess of the, not Princess, Empress of the Moon, or not Sun, or what, Empress of the Light, yeah. So what I'm gonna do is, just gonna do this. Oh, prevents me from standing still, huh? With your random electricity nonsense? Okay. Oh, getting shot is going to be obnoxious. I think I'm just going to stick to the outskirts for the time being. Just as a note, I do have a horizontal and a vertical stream. I forgot to mention that. So whichever one's more convenient for you, please do make, that consideration. But some of you are watching from your phone, some of you are watching from your computers, tablets, otherwise. I think the rain is probably one of my least favorite things. It's just subtly annoying. It's not like, oh, I'm always going to be in your way. It's just going to be subtly, haha, I'm here. It also sparks like other weather events like this. I'm not looking forward to doing this more than once, Ow. What does it mean by into a long pig by a vortex laser? That sounds rude. Anyways, we're finally taking on this little thing. I think, yeah, once I beat the game and once I like come back to Terraria, because I do intend to come back to Terraria even after I've completed everything, because there is going to be an update soon. It's just right now that I really want to get ready to play Silksong, so that's why I'm putting in all the effort that I am. I believe the alien car key is a little bit faster than the broomstick, right? It's the range dudes that are the most dangerous, the guys with the shotguns. I need to just give them a wide berth. Why are so few of these guys counting towards actual kills? I'm not sure. But okay. Oh, they have to reach those little wispy things have to reach the pillar first for them to count. So right now I'm just keeping on the cusp of everything. Just to keep life simple and not overwhelm myself with all the enemies. Like that. God, I hate these guys. These storm divers. Hate them. Hate them so much. I could try the... Also, I feel like unique summons like unique as in you only get to summon one of them. Unique summons like this are inherently worse for whips. I could be wrong. Because unless they have attack damage multiplier. No, they don't. Okay. Theoretically, Abigail should be pretty comparable now to the Stardust Dragon. I'll just focus on dodging and see how well this does. Ow, what did... Oh my god. Dragon! You use... What are you doing? Attack the... Yeah, no, see? Target acquisition. Target acquisition. It's all about target acquisition. He had my whole life bar to be, to get on top of, those enemies. And, at least it's clear to me that he wasn't, on top of any of it. Oh my goodness. But anyways, if there are people out there that still want me to do Enter the Gungeon or anything like that, you guys gotta let me know. Because for the time being, like, I don't know. It isn't really my cup of tea. I'm not against playing more of it. It's just that, when I play roguelikes, right, I do expect a certain degree of challenge, but I also expect, you know, a certain consistency of being able to acquire power when I play roguelikes. And I just feel like there's almost no power, like, in more than 70% of instances of play. I'm overwhelmed with pain. Okay. I'm pretty sure I was overwhelmed with pain when I died all those times. I think Stardust Dragon would be great for fighting the Dragon. Yeah. Ow, what the heck? Why? Okay. Let's see if I can find my big bullion of gold that I lost. Yeah, I got some platinum there. Did I lose any more gold? Not that I could tell. Ow, what the heck? Next, note to self, next time make a medium-sized world so that the sky is a little bigger and further away from me. Let me just put away all of these goodies. I don't think I really care for... I don't think I really care for any of the vortex fragments. Because I don't really intend to use guns. Okay, so I've dealt with everything on the left. Now let's do everything on the right. I love how I still have to deal with the dragon. Let's give Stardust Dragon a little bit more of a chance here. Because it's able to fly through walls, right? This guy's the magic power, right? Yeah, Stardust Dragon's a little bit dumb. In terms of, like, its AI. What did I get? I just got hit by something that I'm not super 100% aware of. You know, given my level of summons that I can have, let's try Abigail again. I should have a flower somewhere. Because I had a lot of them at some point. I might just be daft and not know where they are. But Abigail gets exponentially stronger the more of her you summon. So... Is it in my piggy bank? No. Oh, there it is. Wait, why does she get 17 from Mythical? Okay, let's get rid of Stardust. Oh, so when I had all those Mythicals, I should have just stuck with it. Okay. So I've dumped all of my summons into Abigail. Let's see how good she is, because her target acquisition is actually really not bad. It's just that her movement speed was pretty bad. So she does a decent amount of damage. She's better for a, like, non-mobile targets, I think. Oh, no, her target acquisition is actually really good. It's just that it's also Abigail, so she's... Yeah. And, like, the Xeno, like, for mobile targets, and for a lot of them, like, the Xenosaph, there's not really much competition, in my opinion. Especially when you have to deal with insanely mobile targets. Yeah, a lot of them at that. Ow. They've reused the dog sound effect a bunch, though, for these enemies, it seems. Or the beast sound effect. I'm definitely gonna just outright die to the Moon Lord. But, you know. That's just gonna happen sometimes. I don't know what I'm expecting from the Moon Lord fight to begin with. So, I'm definitely gonna look at ways to cheese him after fighting him a bunch. Okay, how much more do I need? 100 is so many in a game like this. Especially when... What did I get hit by? Nebula Laser. Predictor? Okay. So maybe it's the predictors that are just putting damage in front of me. We'll take our time. Also, from what I understand, for a fast-hitting weapon like the like these guys, what was it? Oh, what the heck? For a fast-hitting laser like these guys, they don't have damage fall-off like the spiders do. I could be wrong. I wish to be free and not be assailed by teleporting monstrosities. Okay. I am looking forward to the additional Magic Castery stuff coming in the next major update, though. I know that there's more whips and more whip effects, and more summons, more gear for summoners. I do appreciate having access to all that stuff. Where is it? Did I miss it? I feel like I missed it. Yeah. Huh? Where is it? Is it down here somewhere? Hold up. Where's it? Where'd it go? Oh, it's underground? That's not what I was expecting in the slightest. I didn't know it could spawn underground. Oh, that's really unfortunate that it can do that. Hmm. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh my god, there's so many of you guys. Let me just get down there. Not to mention that a lot of these things fly through walls too. I'm having negative luck getting anywhere close to close to where I need to go. Oh my god. This is proven to be so annoying. Oh my god. Note to self, fill up that part in the desert, I guess. I don't think it should be able to spawn underground. But you know, them's the breaks, I guess. 51 armor. That's a drastic improvement. Are you kidding me? Please. Please. Oh, this is so bad. Okay. New strategy. I'm just gonna dig my way in there. Of course the mages gotta play like smarmy assets. Okay. So I need to go straight in. So I'm gonna go as far down as I can. I'm gonna just dig into this. Gosh darn it. Really? Okay. I'm in. Oh, screwball. I forgot about this whole situation. It's okay. Free me. Okay, I wanna destroy all of the world goods and evils at this point. Oh, I do so much damage now. I should pick that up for summons later. Get rid of Harpy banner. Get rid of Star Cell banner. Okay, so these guys are stranded now. Good for them. Okay, we have one more, which is Volcano Land. So apparently the Bastet statue gives you 5 armor, which is okay, here we go. So these things are questionable as well. If I want healing potions, I'm just gonna farm Golem for them, I think. Okay, why are these fireballs still alive? Okay, that's why. Yeah, these things are always so obnoxious to deal with. Oh, thanks, solar flares. Love ya. Probably the easiest group with us, a high, you know, with summoners. Like the worms normally are a really big problem, but since I'm a summoner with the Martians, I don't need to worry about them at all. Though if I ever am to do a playthrough again, I probably would prefer journey mode overall. Probably not going to do master mode again unless they actually add rewards for being in master mode. Because I want all the cool things, right? But all the only thing you get from master mode is more of a challenge, right? You don't get more power, which is definitely a big thing for me. Oh my god, those solar flares coming from nowhere are so annoying. I honestly feel like this is the weakest part of Terraria right now, because not only do I have to kill 100 things, not only do they do a lot of damage, but also there's random environmental effects that do more damage than any of the other monsters in the area. And honestly, that's a little weak sauce for me. I ran out of food, so I can always get more food. With the fish that I've collected way back when. Why is it always raining? Why is it always raining? I'll just hang out in the corner and not worry about it. I feel like there's a little bit of a rock-paper situation going on here. Also, some of these enemies are way too fast. Like this snake thing. So fast. Where are those solar flares even coming from at this point? Oh, they're coming from enemies. Okay. Okay, that's one thing. What are these? Hold still so I can read your name. Borite? Borite? Brawlipedes are annoying, but they would have been so much worse if I wasn't playing Summoner. That's all I can really say about it. Oopsie. I don't want that. I feel like this part of the game breaks so many pre-established rules that I'm not the biggest fan of it. I think that's the biggest thing to be said about it. Also, why is it still raining? um... Like, the crawlpedes are too fast for how invulnerable they are. Because if I was melee, I would be having so much problems with it. I feel like melee or ranged, because they only take damage from their tail. And the only reason I'm able to take care of them... Oh, I need to back out and heal. Yeah, the only reason why I'm able to kill them is because I have summons that know exactly where to hit. I think one of the biggest causes of my difficulties is because I'm above the ground. They do so much damage. Stop. Stop. Yeah, probably the weakest part of the experience so far is doing this. Because I know that I'm going to complete it. It's just annoying to do it. It reminds me of Deerclops. Which I need to farm for Chester at some point. Okay. Impending doom approaches. Yay. But I'm dead. Okay, let's summon everything. Impending doom is coming. Let's just go here. What's the worst that could happen? Right, I don't have food. Hi Lola, I'm just fighting Cthulhu. I think I want to be up here for the start of this. You know what? Ow. I honestly don't know what I'm expecting from this fight. Okay, pierces walls. Okay, that's fine. I don't care. Alright, so I think I want a long track that I can run along with a teleporter. That's what I want. Okay, let's get my loot. Let's put away all of the garbage that I picked up. We picked up more of this stuff. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pick up the solar fragments because I won, so I get to get my spoils of war, even if I died several billion times. Okay, so what do I need to summon Impending Doom? As long as I don't need Luminite, I'm... Superior Healing Potion. It's a greater healing potion with 1 of each. It'll create 4 with 4. I don't know how much I like that. But it isn't bad considering I have a lot of them. Celestial Sigil. I need so many of these. Oh my god. It's like just a bad deal, man. Just feels like a bad deal. Okay, so let's see. I want the Celestial Emblem, I think. Okay, let's see what the Destroyer Emblem builds into. It is used in... It's used in the, whatchamacallit? The Sniper Scope, apparently? What does that do? Increase range for guns, increase range damage. Why would I want that? Why would I want that? Pyrus. Does this... Okay, so it doesn't necessarily say it doesn't stack. With the Necromantic Scroll. Okay, I'm not sure what I should do in this particular case. I think I just need to sit down and research a little bit how I want to fight the Moonlord. We have a little bit of time left, so I think we could do a couple of things. Farming the materials for Duke Fishron being the truffle worm is going to be a pain in the booty, no matter what. I can do it. I'm not a fan of the idea, but I can. I can farm more of those environments. I could replace the ground with asphalt. Asphalt. There we go. Yeah, for killing the dragon, these guys do less than the whatchamacallit, the Deadly Spheres. But for target acquisition, it's just there's no contest. I can also... Yeah, I just want the car keys right now. That's all I'm doing this for. I don't have... I'm not enchanted. It's fine. I hate that fish is involved in potion crafting. But it's kind of whatever at the end of the day. Yeah, for the most part, we're just having a good time. Ow. I think the cubes are going to do more overall damage for dealing with the individual parts. Because there's going to be multiple parts. But I think for the single target and chasing this thing around, this is going to be better. Ow. I wasn't paying attention, that was my fault. Yeah, for this part, it's saucers all the way. It's just target acquisition. It's always going to be about target acquisition. I don't know where the loot dropped. I'll have to take a look in a moment. Electrosphere launcher. I still don't know how the electrosphere launcher works. There isn't a car key, from what I can tell. Oh, that's my bad. I can also defeat Golem for a bunch of healing potions. I'm just gonna take it nice and easy. Just gonna want to shoot lasers at me? Yeah. Give me the car keys, please. Give me the car keys, and I'll stop calling in your invasion. He's gonna transform, I think. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, for me, Terraria isn't really a game for skill expression, it's for knowledge expression. Maybe that'll change in the future. I don't think that's no car key there. It's another electrosphere launcher, which is a little sad. I just want the car keys, man. I just want the car keys. I have maybe one more chance at them. Yeah, okay, one more chance. It's good that the rocket launchers go first, because they're the most annoying ones. Out of all of the potential issues. But I think after this, we're not going to have another saucer. Yeah, but this is beginning of the end for the alien. Okay. You dropped a car key. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Martians have been defeated. Woo! Okay. I believe the controls are just tighter on the spaceship. The car key. Where is it? There we go. Cosmic key. It's not actually that much of an improvement. Is it an improvement? The controls are a little tighter in the air. That's really all there is. But I also am just about out of time for this today, so I didn't even have my Defender or Avenger emblem. Oh. Would you look at that? I'm bad at the game as per usual. Anyways, we'll just clean up, grab everything. I know Fishron's mount is the best mount, especially if you have water. But, Celestial Charge Blaster Cannon. Oh, that's cool. Masterful would be cool on that. Let's see. Not much else I want to do. There's not much time left either. But, I think it would be a great place to call it, so don't forget to, like, comment, subscribe, especially if you're from the future. I am going to be playing some Silksong next week, so please do consider joining me. But, anyways, thank you all for watching today. I know we did quite a bit, I think. We mostly did preparation for the Moonlord stuff. I will be figuring out what to do for that in a little bit. But anyways, I will see you guys on Thursday, where hopefully we'll finish up Terraria. I probably will be playing a little bit offline this time around, just to do some preparation so that there isn't so much downtime on what we're doing. But other than that, I hope to see you next time, and thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later. Bye bye for now.